Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Actually, let's go over here. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Flezza. How are we doing today? Sorry about the brief delay. I got a little sidetracked before the stream. I was watching some stuff, and I was working actually over in Minecraft on the observatory tower, and then it's like, oh, it's almost time to stream. Oh crap, we gotta get things rolling. So quick switched over, and please pardon the mess as we get things situated here. Yeah, it's been an okay day so far. Not much to say otherwise. So let's jump right into the game. Like I said, hang with me for a second. I got to get the game actually working. This should be. I already loaded it up, so it should just be yes. Haha! There we go. Actually, hang on. Let's move it a little bit to there. That should work. Hopefully. Yes. Alright. We were going to explore the Grey Warden camp. We just came here. We just were named a Grey Warden trainee. And I don't really remember what the heck we were doing. Map. There's a good thing to look at. No, I want to look at the map, please. There's a quest over here, I'm guessing. So hopefully we don't have a huge number of dropped frames and lag. We didn't have this last time. I guess let's look at our equipment. How are we doing? Keeper's ring. Well, let's wear that for now. Okay. I guess we go into the camp. There's a nice hole in your bridge here.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah, I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Well, tell me about this place.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logains closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
A dead cat?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Do I hear
this
dogs?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the Darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Is there any way to get supplies?
He's just a bit to the northwest. probably in his tent. He and Tairn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguard. Drives Tairn Loghain wild, that does.
Oh, it does. Okay. Well,
Good luck to you, then.
we'll be on our way then. Uh-huh. So the quartermaster's over here. Dog kennels. Let's go see what there is to see. Hey. How's it going?
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about this king.
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you.
Okay.
I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Well, that's good.
As you wish.
So that's the king. Hello.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is he inside?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Surely you can tell me a little bit with him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Loghain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. Don't be absurd. He can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
We're not one to lie, though. We could lie.
Very well.
I get a feeling that we're not one to lie, though. Hello, Duncan.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I have
Alistair
questions.
can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Oh, gee. I guess he doesn't want to talk to me. I bet the Kennel Master has a quest. I bet that's what the exclamation point is.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new Warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Well, why do you think I could
You're a
muzzle
Grey
him?
Warden, or soon will be. All Wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Just how smart it is.
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Could he be imprinted on me?
We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him.
I would like a dog. Sure.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
This animal is very ill. We could just go to put the muzzle on him, we could kill him, or we could leave.
Well done. Now I can treat you properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Will he be alright
doesn't
without
get
it?
Chances are he'll need to be put down.
Where can I find it?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can
Good.
find one.
In the
Sure.
meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
If I could gain a dog. I am a ranger. It's good to have a pet. The infirmary was up here. Let's see if there's somebody to talk to. Nurse, soldier.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
Oh,
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
what's... is it
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Okay then. Either something bad is about to happen and he's just warned us, or... you know, he's just got severe PTSD. It's probably the latter. It's totally the latter.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Wow. You got some guts, man.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know
I
about
happened
the
to be
ritual?
sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country.
Savage.
My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
You got a bow too. But why are the wilds frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Mm-hmm. They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Well, fine. It's very much like Mass Effect, in that they just walk off at the end of a conversation. I'll take it. You are the Quartermaster.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... it's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the Quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
You have a name?
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
What about the other goods?
So long as you keep it quiet.
Oh, what the...
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
I wanted to look at the other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Bows are down here. Bow is down here. Firebolt. Anything good? I don't see anything good here. Anything super good. Of course, I don't really know what is that good to begin with. Maybe we should take some arrows. How much money do we have? Let's... oh. It's 26 silver, 40 copper each. Jeez. We don't have that much. Let's buy a few. Be good to have some trick arrows, basically. I'm sure that would be useful. Yeah, we have nothing good for that. Okay. What about your normal inventory?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you
Let me
have.
know what you'd like.
Crossbows. That's not particularly good for us. Wait, do we have... oh, we can sell this. Sell that. This one is cheap, not very good. Armor. Oh, wait, what kind of armor are we wearing? Rough Dalish armor. 27.5, 3.5. Okay. See if he's got
Hello
some
again.
better armor.
Is there something you need?
Yes.
Some supplies, perhaps?
Some armor, perhaps. Let me see what you
Let me
have.
know what you'd like.
Is there like a... oh, comparing items to Flezza. Ooh, some additional decks. Oh, my tailish gloves give me the +1 dex. Maybe get this studded helmet, maybe. Studded leather boots, scale boots, leather armor. I like the +1 dexterity for right now. So I think we'll just take this helm. I'm sure it'll be useful. No accessories, anything. Increases inventory capacity. Yes, please. All right. Let's put on our helmet that we just got. Covers up our ears. Oh well. Alright. Let's go here. Joining the Grey Wardens. Let's actually get to the point of this task. A mage.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Oh.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Fool?
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Okay. You are a strange person.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Can you not see the arrows slung across my back? Your first thought is, I'm a mage.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
The joining? Well, what can you tell me about this joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
He doesn't want me to ask what this ritual is about.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
But what about that argument?
With the Mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were, what's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates.
Okay.
That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. and the Mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Uh-huh. What about these other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. I'm not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
You don't have to accompany me, do you?
Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you.
I suppose we'll go
If
then.
you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Lead on. Hey, I've got a new companion. What do you got? Restriction. I can't steal his item. Dang it. Not that I would ever do that. In an effort to make myself stronger. That would be questionably. That would be morally questionable. Hello. Hello.
I didn't know elves could join the Grey Wardens. Amazing.
Wait. Isn't... Well, she appears to be...
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
There's a chest waiting for me to be looted. Okay. How do we get out of here? Over here. We're going to Duncan, who's supposedly going to get us out, give us our initiation.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant King Kaelin and guide him as he faces this terrible evil. Watch over Terran Loghain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the Scourge of Shadow. Watch over Ferelden, the homeland of Holy Andraste. Keep
Okay,
our people
we're
safe
going to continue
from
here.
Darkspawn. Let us bow our heads and offer prayers that he might find us worthy.
Hello, Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Can we get on with
Yes,
this?
let us begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need the Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Surely you could have acquired blood
Of
before now.
course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
kind of scrolls are we talking about here?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Mm-hmm. Is this part of the joining thing?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Oh, thanks. And how do we find it?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Oh, he will, huh?
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Got a whole freaking party now. Alistair and Davith and Sir Joy. I guess we're going to the wilds. What does he do? Okay, which way to... Oh, yep, this way.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
No respect. No respect for our elves. I guess we're going.
All right. Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Why not? Why would we not be safe in the forest tonight? As opposed to any other night. Does he know something? I feel like he knows something. Okay. Do we have... Nope. Map is empty. Great. Boom.
A finer scene of carnage I have yet to see.
Delighted.
Wolf pelt. Go, my allies.
To the dead!
All right. Delighted.
I have to individually loot these things. There's not like a group loot. Is there a group loot? Controls. Let's change this to I. For inventory. I don't know what I was originally now, but that's what it's going to be now. Inventory, it makes most sense. Okay. Bodies. We also have to look for flowers while we're out here.
Of course.
A letter. A new quest has been obtained.
Over here.
You there.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Mm-hmm.
I have bandages in my pack.
Good. Because I didn't want to spend
Thank
my
you.
stuff.
I've got to get out of here.
Is he gonna...
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless.
Sounds
We
a bit
should go
like a
back.
coward. He sounds like a coward.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of
True.
fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
But let's get this
Know
over with.
this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
That's reassuring. I want some flowers too for my dog. I need a dog. There's some enemies up ahead. Where are they? There they are.
Come, let's shed some blood.
Oh,
Why they
got
bother?
knocked.
I just like a rope.
Oh, come on, shoot him.
Oh no, he's back. Now this could be amusing.
What you got? A vial of Darkspawn blood? Hey, that's one. Money.
Of course.
That's 2. Money. Ooh, a flower. White petals, red center.
Of course.
Quest updated. More herbs. We still need 1 vial of blood. We need to find the archive. That kind of looks like a... certainly a ruin. That's not a ominous sign at all. Go.
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan. Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
As you desire.
Boom! Oh man! They knocked that guy to the ground. It's like boom.
Here we go. A fighter scene of carnage I have yet to see.
Nothing. What was that? I didn't even see what they killed before they killed it. Okay, we have wolves fighting. Stay back. I guess I'm the archer. The other guy's got a bow, Davith. But I guess he's not taking the way of the bow.
And so I shall. Delighted.
Alright, we got all 3 of our Darkspawn blood vials. That's good. Oh, let's get an extra one. Why not? Rigby's last will and testament. Well, let's take it. We've got a chest. Insufficient skill. Davith, do you have skill? Nope.
Here. All right.
No. Nope. Apparently we don't have our lockpicking skill. Okay. Guess we don't have... our... Still looking for this archive. What was that? Whoa! That was... that was a little scary. He just came up right next to us. Okay. That was... yeah, that was unexpected. I wish I had like a sneak. Like, I know that's one of the skills that I've neglected to grab so far. Saving game. I just hit a checkpoint of some sort. Oh crap.
So I shall.
I don't exactly like that he kind of ran off here.
I'm sensing more Darkspawn.
Oh, you are, huh?
Delighted.
We must be victorious!
We must. Yes, yes we must. Take him out. A Darkspawn staff. Okay. Ow.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
There you go!
Shoot him. We at the ruins yet? I guess let's go this way. See what's this way. That looks... This might look promising. I'm looking for an archive.
All right.
I've got somebody coming up
Shame about the
behind me.
face.
Dead yet?
Get him.
As you desire.
Shoot him in the back.
So I shall.
Okay, boys. Let's heal up a little bit, maybe. Alistair is kind of taking a little bit of a beating here. So how's he doing? He's pretty well off now. Hello. Oh, a whole bunch of arrows. Thank you. Give them to me. Those are very useful for me. Ah. That has a quest marker on it. It looks a little broken.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Well, I'm neither.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have
would agree
watched
with
your
that.
progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there?
I do.
Elves are not frightened little boys.
No.
Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Names probably do names have power?
Very well. You have stirred my curiosity, so you have my promise. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no
I would have to
longer.
agree.
You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Well then, who took them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Oh, your mother? Yo, mama! Is this a joke?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
I have to agree with that. It's a little too convenient.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Why are you interested in helping us? Yeah,
Why
that's a
not?
good question.
I do not meet many people here. Are you also mistrustful?
Are you a witch of the
Have
wilds?
I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
I'm wary, but if she's been honest with us, there's no reason to doubt her. I bet she's probably like one of the characters that you're supposed to gain, becomes part of your party.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Well, first off, I believe that you have a face very similar to my keeper, matriarch, the elven woman that was like the leader of my little clan before she sent us off. Anyway. I'm not a fool, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask.
Ouch.
So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Uh-oh. What do you mean it's greater than we realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Sounds a little
Time
crazy.
for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
So we get an escort. I guess that's it, huh? Where to? Kennel Master. Let's take the flower to the Kennel Master first. We're all burning.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Well, how long before there's some kind of improvement?
A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think it's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
I don't know if that's an insult to dogs or... No, it's probably not an insult to the dog. It's an insult to the tax collectors, probably. Alright, Duncan. How do we do this joining crap?
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Not that it was... we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell him. I think we should tell him about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Will you tell us what this ritual is about already?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You're saying that the ritual can kill us?
As could any Darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
I don't like the sound of this.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But we don't know that, Davith.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
I feel like he's gonna survive. Obviously we're gonna survive. But Sir Knight here is not gonna survive. Or he's not even gonna take it. And if he doesn't take it, then Davith will not survive.
Make us breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
You're gonna kill him?
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you kind of killed him.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all.
He has...
Thankfully, you
well,
stand here as proof
I guess had.
they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
He had a wife. And a child. It's something, man. In the right hands can be a very potent poison. Okay. Fire bolt. Bolts aren't going to be useful to us because we're not wielding a crossbow. Oh, excuse me. Nose itches. Pelt of a forest wolf. Pretty sure that's for sale. Well, let's go dump supplies at the Quartermaster. Yo, how's it going?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah.
Let me know what you'd like.
Yeah, I totally have stuff that you want. An enchanted dagger. +4 attack. Pretty good. Sell. 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 bolts are not useful to us. Sell the staff. It's not useful to us. These sorts of armor. Let's just sell the chainmail. We'd swap our entire armor set. I don't know if it would. We'd have more armor and more. Or is that a greater fatigue or less? I mean, greater fatigue or less fatigue? I'm not sure. It's probably more fatigue, which is probably not a good thing. I think that burns through our stamina. Ooh, +2 constitution. I have to put that on. Sell the wolf pelts. Sell the magic potions. So those aren't useful to us. Looks good. Fatigue. Though armor provides great protection and safety comes at a price, anything heavier than regular clothing causes fatigue, which increases the mana or stamina cost. Yep. Haha. Sturdy armors like plate carry more of a penalty than lightweight leathers, but some talents like the warrior's powerful can reduce the effect of fatigue. Cool. See? Knew there was something to that. Let's do some more stuff. More decks, please. And I guess let's take another point of willpower. Next, we have one skill: coercion, stealing, trap making, survival. Herbalism, poison making, combat training, tactics. No. Let's take the herbalism here. We have 2 talents. Below the belt. Stealth. Dual weapons. No. Deft hands. Trap open. Lockpicking. We needed that earlier. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Where are we going? Stealth makes it possible for you to deal devastating surprise attacks, lay traps, or avoid immediate confrontation with your enemies. Booyah. I can't jump down. Ah, here we are.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't know if I feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
If it's not dangerous, I could do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Mage...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
He's got eyes.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
So where is this tower?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Well, when do we light the
We will
beacon?
signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
But what if the Archdemon
We
appears?
soil our drawers, that's what.
Oh.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Are we in any danger?
Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
We should maybe pick up some more arrows before we actually head on.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Well, he just threw up a death flag, didn't he?
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Who? Quick, let's go pick up some additional arrows before we disappear here. And I feel like the Quartermaster is now gone. He's gone. Crap. Well, I guess we're going in with what we got. The king... So, we need to go this way? Let's go, Alistar. This way. Okay, that works. Trigger your cutscene. That guy looks a lot like me, except isn't me.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
I guarantee you the plan does not work here. Because otherwise this is a very short game. They're pretty well organized for being slavering, brutish things. Hold. That's a big one.
Archers!
Fire! Why would you charge? Don't charge. We have a defensive position. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's me.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
It's like, oh, that's me with my helmet on.
You will fall.
Oh. Bridge is... Oh. Get up.
You should never come.
Where do we have to go? We have to go over here. Okay, so it looks like we cut down these stairs. Or up these stairs.
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken the tower. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower. It's been taken.
It's been
What
taken.
are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Oh, great.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Great. You guys gonna come with us? Oh, you are. Tower guard and circle mage. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. Take him down, Alistair. Give it. Crap, where are they going? Oh, they're going up this thingamajig.
And that! The light.
Thank you. Give me that. Okay, let's go. We have ground to cover. We have to take the tower. Next group of enemies up ahead. I kind of don't really feel like my abilities do very much. Except for rapid shot.
I'm sensing more Darkspawn.
That's a big guy. Dirty fighting. Darkspawn shortbow. Additional armor penetration, but you don't get that dexterity. Nice and juicy dexterity. Well, Alistair can level up. Well, let's give him something. He needs a little bit more constitution, I think. Let's give him a little bit of willpower, a little bit of dex. That sounds good. I wonder if he's going to be like a kind of big party guy. Weapon and shield. Let's give him another thing. Cool. Alright, let's go. To the tower. We have to light the beacon and call call Rohan for aid. I was about to say call Gondor. Gondor is the one calling for aid. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. We've got Darkspawn.
As you desire.
Off we go to combat!
Ow. Oh! Oh! We're on fire! Ow! Dude! Get out! Dude, get out of the fire! Me, get out of the fire! Alistair! Stop! Pause! Dude, heal! Oh, crap. Our guy died. Our mage died because he's a moron. Stood in the fire.
What to do?
As you desire.
Oh my gosh. Get him. Well, that's not gonna help.
Of course.
Fire!
Let's see.
You. Use. We need you.
Take that. Haha! Here we go.
Oh, our dude is back up. Great. Cool. Let's take a couple points of health. I feel like we need it. Next. What do we get? Get an armor-piercing shot. Well, I guess that's not what it's called.
Delighted.
I guess we go this way. I guess we don't go up the ladder. Hey, prepare. Stop putting your weapons away right after combat. It's not beneficial. Achievement unlocked, Grey Warden. Oh. He has an injury. Well, that's not a whole lot we can do about that at the moment. Pin him.
Come, let's shed some blood.
Get it? Cool. And it's the mage's attack speed, so it's not his, like, greatest thing. A lesser injury kit. Hey, that's just what we needed for our guy. Use. Haha. take everything that isn't nailed down. An iron ring. Does absolutely nothing, apparently. Plot items. If you found the gift, you can give it to one of your party members by opening the inventory screen and switching to the party. Then right-clicking on the item and selecting gift from the radial menu. Each party member has a favorite type of gift, and certain items are so precious that others will refuse the gift outright. Your camp is a great place to give gifts because party members are sometimes reluctant to talk about themselves on the open road. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Injuries, one of your party members fall in combat, blah blah blah. We already discovered that. Okay. Through this door, where we fought the first group. Ready?
All right.
Fire!
And so I shall.
Die!
Boom, boom.
Of course. All right. Delighted.
Nice. Chest. Take it. Corpse. Loot it. Corpse. Loot it.
And so I shall.
To the next layer. Iron and dragon bone. Better materials make for better.
What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining that you wouldn't get to fight?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
What if they've already gotten to the top of the tower and lit the flame, causing the charge ahead of time? Boy, they turned this into a ritual site pretty fast. Insufficient skill. Alright, there are Darkspawn in this room.
Delighted.
Right.
Give me.
So I shall.
This is it! Yeah!
Let's do a quick search of this room. 2 crates. Cannot equip this on this character. Alright, I guess I won't equip this on this character then. There's a lot of Darkspawn around the corner. Can I sneak the whole party? Go! Okay, they got him. It's over here. Nothing? Nothing. Ooh. Unless I wasn't high enough skill for that. Fortunately, I was.
Delighted.
Oh, I could have used these. Oh, that would have been fine. Can we replay that battle?
Of course.
Lesser health. Large chipped spirit crystal. Hitting shot is not really what I need to be pulling against ranged enemies. That's what well, ranged enemies that are attacking. That's what I need to be pulling up against melee attacking enemies that are at range for the moment. So theoretically, they can stay at range.
Of course.
And deal more damage to them further away. Wonder how my arrow supply is doing.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal.
Actually, I guess my standard arrows. I guess we're only using my standard arrows. We only have 2 shots left. If that's the case, though.
The king is depending on us.
Might have to switch to melee fighting. Pile of bones. What do you got? Studded leather.
I should like it.
Okay, what kind of arrows are there?
This is it! Take that! Now this is more like it.
Am I not using these arrows? I just get basic arrows for free. I feel like that was covered probably in like the very first moment when I decided to go an archery build.
This is it!
But I can't remember. Alright, he's got nothing there. Excuse me. Let's grab that. Venom.
Delighted.
Now this is more like that lever over there.
Of course.
What's this?
Like that!
We go to combat!
Take that!
Fire!
What to do?
Delighted.
Dog! Dog! They are supposed to help us. Why are we not taking advantage of those?
As you desire.
War Paint of the Wolfhound. Plus 4 damage versus beasts. I need 12 strength to put on War Paint. That's dumb.
Delighted.
Ooh. That might be good for Alistair. Hey, Alistair.
Yes.
Quick question. How's your equipment? What does your equipment look like? Ooh. Maybe it's not so great. I don't know. Armor. Here we are. Yeah, it's not as good. I wonder if I can only put it on a dog. I don't want to give any kind of better supplies here to Circle Mage and Tower Guard because they're probably never coming back.
Time for more
Oh my gosh, they're all here. Nice. Lesser injury kit, that's good. Take that. Eventually, have another death, so to speak. We must hurry to the top of the tower. Just light the beacons. Pin him. I think it dodged my pin or something. Clear the room.
Of course.
More or lesser injury kits. More or lesser injury. Ooh, quartz. More lesser injury kits. I bet we're gonna get ambushed here. I have just taken 2 arrows to the chest. Ooh. I think I got a knockdown stun too. Good enough?
Of course. Of course.
We're not good enough. Couldn't we just try and like break it open instead? Didn't it just say steal? We stole the weapon. We didn't steal any weapons. That's nonsense. We would never steal weapons. That's me. They brought a cave troll. So it's not a cave troll, but kind of feels like it should be. Oh, Alistair, please get up. You need help. If we taunt, that should change, yes. And you, what are you doing? We're doing a rapid shot. Ah!
Shame about the face!
We got him.
Why do they bother? And how's that?
Oh, our warrior friend nearly fell. Hey, are you good, man?
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
We've surely missed the signal. Oh no. How do we know we've missed the signal? Got a bad feeling about this.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
The retreat?
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Oh.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Oh.
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend? You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes, he is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Can I have my clothes?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish. And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note.
Why is your mother?
I do not know.
This?
She rarely tells me her plans. I do not mind. Take your time. We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it. I wonder at that myself, but she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Oh, dang.
Who says I would ransom for coin? Gold has its uses, I suppose, but power buys far more. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
So, are we the last of the Wardens? We're gonna have to build the Grey Ward. Oh hey, can I guess loot stuff from you? I guess I'm leaving. Well, this was a change. I did not see us losing the battle that way.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Davith was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save
Well,
us?
we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these Darkspawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The land is hardly united thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted
Now,
witch.
something I noticed.
Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Something I noticed in the cutscenes that had Loghain, however you want to say his name, he got that kind of purple under his eyes. That's something I noticed. Or at least it appears to be, for the brief cutscenes. Morgraine and her mother here, Flemeth, seem to have that going on too. I wonder if that means that kind of thing. What is this
It is
archdemon?
said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Uh-huh.
All Grey Wardens in Ferelden are gone. Except for us. I've lost everyone. For the love of the Maker, don't back out on me now. Then we have to do something. I won't let their deaths be in vain. But I can't do anything on my own.
Huh. What could he hope to gain by betraying the king?
He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Who is Al-Eamon?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we could call on, too. But keep in mind that he was also... Keep in mind he was also...
would never do what Tan Logain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
We need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
How to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
These treaties.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Isn't that what Grey Wardens
so
do?
You are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't suppose you could offer any more help, though.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Oh,
Such
called
a
it.
shame. What? You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the horde.
Have I no say in this?
No.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives. Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
I mean,
Not
yes.
to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you,
Okay.
Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Uh-huh.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
let's ask her some questions.
I may have answers. Ask. 'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Young? Married? Pregnant? Who
Oh.
said she was any of these things? I certainly did not.
Oh dear. I didn't...
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
I mean, look at your attire. Can you necessarily blame them?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So,
okay.
Yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
What about this village to the north?
It is a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Well, what's the reason to go there, then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed.
Oh, it
Beyond
might.
That, 'tis
if it's even
close,
still
and
existing.
I know the way.
How are we going to get past these
The real
Darkspawn?
question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
Well, I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. You should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Well, that's not good.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
They're camped farther in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Okay, well, let's not do that. What kind of skills do you
I know
have?
a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Ah.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna...
You missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay. I knew she was going to be a party member. Well. Let's level up Alistair. I think he's going to take some more strength. He's going to take some more constitution. He needs... even know if that's like something that's good. Oh, and he gets something. Let's see. Well, he has a sword and shield. So I think this increases warrior. So we have a tank in
What
Alistair.
now?
We have me, who's the range deep, well, kind of the range DPS. And we have Morgan, who's, what does she have? She's pretty good magic, pretty good willpower. What kind of disorient, drain life? So she's got debuffs and magic attacks. Okay. Well, I think we'll pause here, end the stream here for today. And we'll pick up here as we try and rebuild the Grey Wardens, I guess. Oh boy. Was not necessarily expecting that. Alright. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Tomorrow we will have the schedule video that comes out, which will detail what is coming in this next week. Look forward to that, and I will see you guys. I think I will be seeing you guys on Monday. Until then, everybody, take care, stay safe, all that wonderful stuff. My name is Flezza. Once again, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.